welcome to Style Rewind. Let's turn back the style clock and dust off vintage pieces in your wardrobe. What is old is new again. Let's get ready to travel back through time. So let's go back in this episode to 1995. Let's go. So here are the newspaper headlines and magazine covers of that year. So you can see there, Simpson not guilty. The O.J. Simpson trial of the century as it was called. Bosnia was happening at the time. And you can see from the Vogue magazine cover, Cindy Crawford. Remember, she was the supermodel of the day, and she was super hot at that time. So that is 1995. What was going on style-wise? Well, you can look at some of these images. So you see that? You remember the group TLC? There they are. And in 1995, the top Billboard song was Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. And so from looking at these images, can you guess what I'm going to ask you to dust off from your closet? It is going to be that plaid flannel shirt. And so you never knew that this shirt had this much style potential, but this is one you could go look in your closet for. And you have even more closets to dig through because it was both men and women that were wearing the plaid flannel shirts. So now you can look through your brother's closet, you can look through your dad's closet, you can look through your guy cousins, look through their closets and attics and see if they have any of these. And again, you can always go down to any secondhand shop, thrift shop, see what you can scrounge up there, or just go onto Google and see what you can find. I will admit that as a result of doing this style series, I did go on and buy, I think, 2 different plaid flannel shirts because again, you didn't realize how much potential there was in this one shirt. So hopefully the ideas I'll give to you here will inspire you to, like I said, go scrounging around in some closets or do some online shopping yourself. So let's take that shirt from 90s to now. And the way that we did that is by pairing it with this very cute denim jumper dress. And so I love this because it's so playful. Like, I think a lot of people would think not to wear this, like it's too little girlish, you couldn't wear it. And it's super cute and fun and playful. And so you would wear your plaid flannel shirt underneath this jumper. You would roll up the sleeves of the shirt and just pair with sandals. These are just regular flat sandals, no high heels, no wedges, just flat sandals. And I added a bracelet and earrings, and there you go, you have an outfit. And it's very now and modern, and you did that with your plaid flannel shirt. So let's travel further back in time to see how else we can style this. So let's go to the 80s. Remember, we looked at the colored leather jacket in a previous video. So how are we going to make this happen? So what we did for this look, again, we have that flannel shirt. We have the green leather jacket that goes with it. It brings out the green that's in the plaid. And then to make it extra fun, I just have these black wedge boots. Found these awesome guitar earrings to go with it. And then a cheetah print clutch to go with it. And I love it because there's so much rock and roll and cool about this particular outfit. And really all you're doing is cutting it with black jeans, right? But you are really just accessorizing it out of the wazoo to make it super cool. Like I said, you have the cheetah print, you have these wedge boots, and you have these guitar earrings. So let's go further back in time. Let's go back to the 70s. And the wedge. So what can we do with the wedge and that plaid flannel shirt? So here's the outfit that was inspired by that. And you can see this look. So the thing is, in the previous video and looking at the wedge, I think I paired them with maxi dresses and other dresses. My favorite way to wear my wedges is actually with a pair of wide leg jeans or really wide leg pants. I love them. So you can see here on the screen we have a pair of wide leg dark denim jeans. And so again, these aren't like bell bottoms. We're not going back that far, but it is wide leg, meaning it just kind of goes straight from your hip straight down to the ground, all the way to the ground. So nothing really shows of the wedges except when you're walking. It kind of gives a peek of that you're wearing wedges with it, but it's my favorite, absolute favorite way to wear wedges. So I did that here. So you have the wedges, you have it with these wide leg jeans, and then I just did really cool, simple gold jewelry. And to style this, I again would probably tuck the shirt into the pants. I would roll up the sleeves. I would unbutton the first couple of buttons because I would want this necklace that I'm wearing to show through. And you may want a little bit of cleavage broken through too, depending on where you're going with this outfit. But again, I would unbutton the first few buttons. If you're trying to be sexy with it, you know, unbutton the first 3, but it's really so you can showcase the necklace that's with this. So let's travel even further back in time to the 60s. Remember in that video, we talked about the shift dress. So let's see how we can pair this plaid flannel shirt with a shift dress. Adore this look. So in love with it. So for this, we've paired the simple shift dress. You can see it's kind of just straight, not a lot of curves to the dress. And again, we're putting the plaid flannel shirt under it. So one thing I like about this, again, this is very playful, a little girlish, because it almost reminds you like a school uniform. But you're an adult woman, so you don't want to quite look like, you know, you're trying to pull off a school uniform. So you would wear this blouse, this plaid flannel shirt underneath it, and then I paired it with just a really, with riding boots to go with it. Super stylish, sleek look, simple accessories that go with it. Again, love this look. I know you're thinking, I didn't know I could do all this with a plaid flannel shirt. Absolutely. Now you understand why I went out and got some. So let's keep going, travel back through time, one more decade to go, and the 50s. Let's look. So when we did that video series, I showed you the circle skirt, right? So can we do the circle skirt with the plaid flannel shirt? And yes, you can. You guys will see the light. And there you have it. So we have the plaid flannel shirt with the red circle skirt. Again, I would tuck it into the skirt. What I love about this, I love mixing and matching prints because again, it's something unexpected. It's one of those things, again, if you're out and about and somebody sees you and will go, I never thought of that. And you will have people that will stop you and ask that. So instead of mixing and matching prints, I do still have plaid flannel, but they're different colors and slightly different patterns. And that's what I think makes it interesting. If I did the person the exact same plaid pattern, this outfit would be boring. What makes it interesting is that it's different plaids. And again, most people wouldn't think to do that or think that they could pull that off. But again, that's what makes the outfit interesting. And then again, super feminine with the black high heels and these pearl and gold earrings. So it's still very feminine, but you have on this shirt that is a little bit masculine. Like I said, in the 90s, the men and women wore this. And so again, it's just these unexpected pairings that when it all comes together, it just creates something really beautiful that's going to get you a lot of compliments. So there we go, the 50s, and how to incorporate that circle skirt with that plaid shirt. So let's go forward again. Travel forward through time, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and let's go back to the 90s, and it is time for hair rewind. So again, this is the 90s. This is the era of grunge, and so I specifically scoured YouTube to find grunge hairstyles that would work. And so I chose things that I myself would wear. I couldn't choose anything that was too way out there. And so I found some great grunge looks. This particular one, it gives you three different ones. Super easy to style. You may not want to do all of them, but I think one of them could work for a lot of people. And again, this works for people with shorter hair, medium hair, longer hair. You may be able to pull out variations of these. But I loved it. This was my favorite era to search for hairstyles for, because I was like, what's grunge? What's cool, but not too edgy that you can still wear it to work or people don't think you lost your mind, right? So it was a lot of fun searching for this. As usual, the link to that hairstyle tutorial is right below the video, and I hope you enjoyed all the great hairstyles you learned, as well as what you should go, dive into your closet to look for again. So I hope you enjoyed the hairstyles that I provided here as well. And that is it. We are done time traveling. So we are going to go forward to 2017. So we can go look through everybody's closets. You now have 5 pieces to source and to incorporate into your wardrobe, and I hope you're inspired to go do that. So thank you so much for following along with this series. This has been Style Rewind. Thanks for watching.